Hey everyone, it's Kato, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about some items that may be neglected on your island, but you should definitely consider using. If you're interested in content like this and you want to see more in the future, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe, but let's just get right into it. So I feel like we all go through phases of using certain items, and we're really just gravitated towards specific items. Me, for example, I really like to use barrels, wooden stools, log stakes, and sometimes I just like to flip through my DIYs, flip through my catalog, and just see what items I've completely forgotten about in the game, because there are so many items in this game. It's easy to forget about things. And I wanted to discuss some items that I rarely see on people's islands and show you guys how you can use them on your island because they really are amazing. The first item I wanted to talk about is the tire toy. And honestly, this item is so cute and so underrated. I absolutely love it. Now, this is a DIY. You obtain this DIY just by fishing a tire out of the water. And there are so many color options for this. So obviously you can use the original black. They also have red, yellow, turquoise, blue, and a white. My favorite ones that I've been using on this island are the white and yellow ones. And I honestly have just kind of been putting them in random spots on my island. And I think they look super cute. I don't know what it is. They just add just a little bit of a textured element, just something else to add interest, and I feel like you don't see them very often on people's islands, so I really like that item. Okay, so the next item I wanted to talk about is a little bit more challenging, I feel like, to incorporate on your island, but I do think it is really cute, and it is the Cosmo Shower. I think it's harder to incorporate this item just because it's not as natural looking as other items. It looks just a little bit more fake, but I do think it looks really cute. I have it over here in my garden area by my house, just kind of watering these flowers right here, and I think it just looks really cute. It comes in this white color. There's also a pink or a red, and the Cosmo Shower is a DIY that you can obtain from a snooty villager, so I definitely recommend trying to incorporate this on your island because they are super cute. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is kind of a collection of items, and I feel like I rarely, if ever, see these used on people's islands. And these are the wands, specifically the flower wands that I'm going to be showing you. But you could do this with any wand that you wanted to. They can all be placed. And these are all DIYs that you obtain from Celeste. But I think specifically the Cosmo and Mum wands are just super cute. I'm going to show you what it looks like placed here. Oh my goodness, it's just so cute. Look at it over there. So I think this is the type of area I'm going to use this on, is just on a little blanket area. Obviously, you can also use a dropped flower to get kind of the same effect, but I just like the size difference of the wand. The only negative about the wands is that when you place them, they are an item, so you can't walk through them. So you do have to keep that in mind. They are small, so I would kind of use them off to the side. So like this blanket area over here, I don't plan on walking in that area. I just like the way that looks on the back of that little blanket right there. So this is just another thing to play around with. These wands are super cute, and I think they would be great placed on islands in a bunch of different areas. Okay, next up, I wanted to talk about the bamboo basket. I feel like this item is probably a little bit more popular, but it's an item that I personally forget about a lot, and it's actually a super cute item. This one is my favorite customization, this light dried bamboo, but it's just a nice little basket option. We don't have many of those in the game. I think it's super cute, and there are 3 different color variations of this. There is the light color that I just showed you, the dried bamboo. There is the green version and the darker smoke cured bamboo. I think they're all super cute, and just depending on what area you're putting them in, they would all look really nice. This is a DIY, and this is a DIY that you get from a snooty villager, but definitely a great item for just adding some texture. It's also a great size. And I will show you, I have one of these in front of my house right here, and I think it just looks super cute right next to this table. I absolutely love it. Okay, now I wanted to talk about one of my favorites on this list, which is the deer scare. This item, I don't know what it is about this item, but I just love it so much. I think I love just that it's constant running water, it's interactive, it moves. I just think it's really pretty. Again, there are several different customization options for this, which I will show you right now. So you've got the green bamboo, dried bamboo, and then the smoke cured bamboo. All of them are absolutely amazing. I love them so much. The deer scare is a DIY that you get from a cranky villager, so that's something to keep in mind. All of the DIYs that I talk about when I say that you obtain them from a certain villager, you can also get them from the mystery bottles, but I like to point out which personality type you need to get them, because you will have to have that villager on your island or go to someone else's island where they are crafting that recipe. So I like to just point that out when I talk about a specific DIY. But I do have this deer scare over here in front of Toby's house, and I think this is just super cute. I just feel like it adds a lot of personality to an area, and just another great item that I don't see used very often. Okay, now I saved my favorite item for last. I am absolutely loving this item, and I feel like I'm going to have it all over my island because I just love it so much. I wish I had used this item on my last island because I feel like I could have had some great uses for it. And it is the bamboo noodle slide. Now, I know this may seem like a strange item to have as my favorite, but there are so many ways to use this item and to kind of disguise it and make it look really great. I love when it's turned sideways. That is my favorite, and I'll show you guys how I'm using it right now and how I intend to use it in other areas. I have it over here in front of my house, and you can see it's right here. I have it hidden behind this tree because it is a really large item, so I like to hide some of it, but I just love this little basket on the end. I love the running water going into it, and I just think it adds another different height element, and the color of this basket is just perfect. So I absolutely love that. And this is a seasonal spring DIY that you can get from the balloons during the spring. So that is something to keep in mind on how to obtain this item. Unfortunately, you can't customize this one. This is the only color that it comes in, but I still absolutely love it. It's by far my favorite on this list, and I plan on using it in several other places on my island. So what do you guys think? Do you like these items? Are these items that you ever use on your island now? Or have I convinced you to use them on your island in the future? I would love to know. Leave it down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.